What up, guys? It's your girl, Rara Butterfly, here today to do your daily message. This video is for Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. If the message does resonate with you guys, you know what to do. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. If you want a personal, you can use the description box down below. And we're going to go ahead and jump right on into this, okay? First and foremost, I'm hearing that song. Now we can get buck in the club, roll with a do, dun, 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 ayy. But you don't want no problems, woo. You don't want no problems, woo. You don't want no problem with me, dun, 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 dun. Whatever the lyrics are, okay? I'm hearing don't be scared, don't be scared. Okay, so first and foremost, what I'm getting for you guys, Earth signs, is that somebody here has got the Hermit out of their shell, okay? And the Hermit coming out of their shell, they're causing hell, okay? I feel like why hell is being caused when this Hermit is coming out the shell here is because one reason here. One, I feel like the Hermit is being, somebody brought this to the Hermit, okay? Somebody came to the Hermit with an idea, with a plan, with some knowledge, with an agreement, with the opportunity, with the invitation, whatever this is here, okay? So the Hermit doesn't really like to come out. The Hermit has made this very clear, okay? You could be the Hermit, they could be the Hermit, whoever the Hermit is. They've made this very clear that that this is how I am. I like to be in the house. I don't like to play games. This is how I operate, whatever this is, okay? This is how I do things, okay? I feel like the Hermit has communicated very clearly from the start, whatever their needs, desires, wants, or expectations are in this situation, okay? Now, I'm getting here that somebody here, why the Hermit is causing hell is because the Hermit has been actually praying for this opportunity, okay? The Hermit has actually been waiting, okay, for something to kind of come in here, okay? Or they've been knowing that something is coming in here, okay? The thing is that the Hermit was very, very indecisive is what I'm getting, okay? About taking this offer, about coming out, about whatever. Okay, so as soon as the Hermit decides to come out of their shell, they realize I'm out of the shell, I'm out of my house, I'm out of my zone of protection, okay? So as soon as the Hermit comes out, all of these everything that the Hermit has been learning, all of these lessons, all of the knowledge, all of their spiritual guides, everything that they have been going through, you know, and learning about it, they're now being forced to put it to the test, is what I'm hearing, to use the experience, okay? So I'm getting that somebody here, the Hermit is definitely feeling, you know, all of these emotions, all of these thoughts, not just from themselves, but the outside world. This is why the Hermit really likes to stay in the house. But when the Hermit meets somebody, they will come out, okay? But they know that if they come out for somebody out of that shell, that it better be well, or that they fall. The Hermit could definitely fall very deep for someone, okay? They don't do this often. They don't do it, you know, they don't go here often, but when they do, it's a hold there. There's a reason, because there's a lesson that the Hermit always has to learn, okay? Now, I'm also getting this, okay? Somebody is dealing with someone here that has two sides of them, okay? They're not split personality, but they embody two different people, okay? So one day they could be very much so in their tropical, you know, on their tropical side of when you're looking at the birth chart, okay? And then the other time they could be the complete opposite as in their Vedic here. So some of you are Vedic, however you say it. So some of y'all need to go look at your birth charts, okay? Look at both sides here, okay? Your Eastern and your Western, okay? So I'm getting that somebody here knows how to shape shift. They're a shapeshifter. Okay. I'm also getting that somebody can run with wolves, run with dogs. For whatever reason, somebody keeps attracting dogs or wolves, okay, in sheep's clothing. Okay, so I'm getting that somebody here in our lives, you either come in as the student or the teacher. This is what makes you very special. Okay, because you know how to be the student and you know how to be the teacher. You know when to be the student and you know when to be the teacher. Okay, somebody is very grounded, but they don't understand it as much as how grounded they are until they go outside. okay? Somebody's very grounded in the house, but the moment that they get outdoors is the moment that everything starts trickling in. All of their experiences, all of their intuition, all of these dreams, all of these thoughts, all of these things here. So somebody feels like being in the house is kind of like their safety zone or protection zone or safety net here. But I feel like somebody has to learn how to get out of the house, spread their wings, okay? So what I'm getting, or learn how to fly outside, okay? So what I'm getting here is that the difference that you have is that you can be both. But in every life, we're going to be not every one of us will have this ability. You guys know how we are about the number 4, okay, and the number 8, okay, 44, 88. Those of you guys that are chosen here, okay, and we're all chosen for different things. So let's not get too, dipper damn diaper full over where you are in life, okay, because you're going to have a life where you chosen to do some shit too, okay. But this is for some of you guys that you've been chosen, especially if you've been through a lot. Relationships seem to keep failing. Your intuition always tell you no, you say yes, and you just it proves you right every single time, okay. I feel like with this situation here, in every life, not ordinary, but people either come in as the student or the teacher, and then there's that can do both. So that's what I was trying to say. So in this life, you are the teacher, but yet you know when to be the student, or you still have to go through lessons as a student, but it's coming from a universal law. Okay, so universe is using people to be able to help you, figure out these new teachings. Okay, because you spend so much time in your shell, and you're not outside. So you have to start learning different things. And I feel like, the universe sends different people to get you out of your house, okay, or get you out of your shell. But the moment that you go into, your intuition or your third eye, it's like you start trying to, I don't want to say figure things out, but yes, figure things out, because you want to be able to stay in charge or in lead, or it's like a place of fear. You like, well, I don't want to step out of the house unless I know for a fact, okay? And I'm speaking figuratively, but some of you guys, this could be literally, okay? So this is what you're having to learn how to overcome, what you're having to learn how to master, okay? I do see that you keep taking chances and taking risks, but I'm also seeing the moment that you take the chance and the risk, that you put yourself in some type of position here, or forefront, or you're expecting, some type of, I don't know what this is. I want to say reward or validation, but it's not that you're doing that. Okay, so I'm not really sure exactly what's going on with your mental when all of this is happening. But it seems like you go into a place of self-sabotage almost, because you're afraid of being in the unknown. Okay. Which is really ironic is what I'm getting, because it's like you're taking a leap of faith here. You're going out, you're doing whatever, and then the moment that you do it, it's kind of like you want to run back to your house, or you want to know the next step or whatever, instead of just walking across. I feel like you're kind of causing the maze by yourself, because if you look at this picture, these are just a bunch of rocks in front of this person that gets them to the other end. If you want to go through the maze and figure it out, you can, but truly you could just step over the rocks and keep walking. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like in a situation here, or whatever this is going on, somebody here, I don't know, it's like somebody here, it's almost like you want to help people, but you have a fear of being used, okay? You want to love people, but you have a fear of being rejected. You want to go outside, but you have a fear of being in the crowd. So it's kind of like, I don't know what this is or how to explain this, what you guys, what it is here going on. But I feel like this is what causes someone to miss opportunities here, okay? It's almost like sticking with the program is what I'm hearing, sticking with the process, okay? Taking action, but in the way that works for you, not a way that goes against you, okay? So I'm getting, there's also something here about asking others for help. Someone here may not like to ask others for help, or someone here doesn't know how to receive help, okay? I'm getting that someone here, what's that song by Drake? You don't know what love is. You know how to love, but you don't know how to give it. What is that song? It's with Janae Aiko. I'm not sure exactly what it is, okay? But I feel like, you know, somebody goes into this state of fear of thinking that, oh my gosh, this is unlikely, this is too good to be true, this is that, but you asking for these changes, you asking for love, and then you go into a place of extreme doubt, okay? So I feel like when you go into that position, when you find yourself overthinking, this is the time when you need to just meditate, just chill, just silence out silence out the noise, okay? I do see that some of you guys could be getting an opportunity here coming in the next few weeks, okay? Especially if it's concerning, you know, your health or concerning, you know, your finances, something that you've been asking for here. I feel like the situation is definitely going to improve. You're recovering here. Don't stop. Don't give up. Some of you guys, you know, you could have dealt with somebody, things, you know, you gave them this opportunity. Things happened pretty quickly here and it didn't work. But don't give up. I feel like things are still coming in for you. Okay. I'm also getting, it's very important to not get stuck. Don't get stuck up in your thoughts, okay? It's taking me back to this card, this maze here. Just walk over the rocks. Just let it go. Just keep going forward here. I feel like the only things that are stopping you are things that are allowing you to stop you, because these things are very small, okay? And what's a small thing to a giant here? Nothing, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys, when it comes to romance in your life, your health is going to be improving here. But it also comes down to if you believe, okay? If you believe it, because this is a lot of your thoughts here. You know, just being comfortable with being in the unknown. Okay, being comfortable with somebody, you guys, okay, if we don't talk all day, that doesn't mean that this person doesn't like me, okay? If my money ain't right, that don't mean that somebody is not going to talk to me. If I can't, you know, supply drinks, beer, and alcohol, or if I don't drink and whatever, I just feel like whatever this is, it's very small, okay? It's very minute, is what I'm hearing. So stop allowing these small things to stop you from these big opportunities that's coming your way. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Sometimes I feel like, and this is what this hermit gets so, why they get so, you know, in this runner's mode here, whether they realize it or not, why they want to run back to the house, or they running people off, or they think people are running off on them. Okay, it's different for everybody. But what I'm getting here is that, damn it. Oh, they get in this state of fear when things are moving very fast. But that's what being in the unknown is, okay? It's a quick jump, a quick leap, okay? So everybody knows if somebody is, when we see movies, okay, and people are jumping over to the building, that when they are jumping, there's a big state of fear here, okay, where the only thing you can focus on is making it over. If you start focusing on the fall, they fall. And we see this in movies happening all the time. Now, sometimes, you know, the movies are trying to be funny and people will go jump and they fall, but they bounce right back up, okay? So, I feel like, what movie was that I was watching? I'm not sure what movie I was watching the other day, but this dude was on the balcony about to kill himself, and the firemen, they were up there or whatever. And he was like, are you sure you're going to do this? And he was like, yes, tell my girlfriend I love her. She left me. I'm doing it. And so he jumped. And as soon as he jumped, one of the people had grabbed onto him with one of the, whatever. I don't know. What is that called? With the bungee cord or whatever, bungee rope. And he, as he was coming down, he was like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Thank you for catching me. And it's like, yeah. Kind of one of those things, okay? I don't know where I was going with that, earth signs, but y'all get what I'm trying to tell y'all, okay? Hopefully. Yeah, I feel like just be comfortable with being in the unknown. Be comfortable with people, you know, walking away with you. Now, where you have power in the situation at is that not by chasing people, not by, you know, going back and forth, not by overly expressing, not by overthinking, not by, you know, trying to do things that aren't you, trying to dress, trying to post pictures, trying to get someone's attention, trying to overcompensate, you know, trying to deal with somebody else. It's just by simply healing, focusing on you, allowing yourself to feel those emotions that you are feeling, go through it, not put it on somebody else, not try to get somebody else to understand, not thinking about what they did wrong, not thinking about what you did wrong, what you could have been right, but just kind of allowing it to go through you, okay? And I know that's kind of hard to do, but some of you guys, if you stay busy, if you stay in tune with who you are, if you meditate, if you find, you know, hobbies, deeper things, you'll find yourself not really thinking about these little, small, minute things here, okay? So some of you guys, you can get back in the gym, working out, reading books, okay, doing something creative here, okay, you know, if you live by the water, maybe going on a boat ride, or, you know, joining some type of water activity sport here, or doing something by the water here. I feel like, you know, the moment that you start choosing to not indulge in certain things, that's when it kind of starts, that's when things happen. You know, that's kind of, I'm getting the same thing about addiction, okay, so, or drugs, and addictions can be anything. You know, it's always, when you first start initially trying to stop doing something, you know, at first it seemed like, okay, I got this, them first 3 days, and then afterwards, everything in you, like, go back to it, go do this, go do that, go do that. That's where that state, that's that conscience fear, okay, that fear in your conscience, that fear of, you know, rejection, abandonment, I told you so, or whatever this is here that starts kind of playing this little mind game with you, okay? So I'm getting that if you're staying busy, you won't worry about these things or this person or whatever this is as much, okay? And before you know it, you'll be able to heal. The silence won't seem as deadly. It won't seem as dark, okay? Because and oftentimes it's not anyway. There are actually moments that are happening around us that are very beautiful, but sometimes we get caught up in our pain and our sorrow and what's going on, especially a lot of times we get caught up in how somebody else is feeling about us, and that's something that you have to learn to let go of. And that's why, as the hermit, whoever this is in the situation, you get very afraid when you go outside, because you automatically are putting, you know, your, not just your feelings on your sleeve, but the world's as well, okay? So somebody definitely needs to start meditating here. It's definitely going to help somebody cleanse their thoughts, cleanse their energy, be able to keep balance in what you're feeling versus what other people are feeling, what you really are feeling in the moment, and what you're feeling from a place of trauma, okay? So, let's see. What else is going on? I do feel like, you know, magical beginnings here. A lot of prosperity, but being in the unknown, okay? A lot of, you know, not knowing the secret. A lot of just letting things happen here, okay? I'm also getting that when the hermit comes out, the hermit gets very aggressive, or the words of daggers here. Who woke up the bear? Okay, it's like pulling the bear out of hibernation before time. But sometimes the bear definitely has to come out here, especially when it has something to do with their eggs, when it has something to do with something that they're producing, their reproduction, okay? So I feel like a lot of this is trusting your intuition, but allowing yourself to flow, okay? If you praying for something to come in, trust your intuition that it's coming in. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in trying to be, you know, over aware or over emotional. Some of you guys overly giving here, okay? Overly protective of this person, of yourself, of your energy here. It puts you in this state of waiting, this state of lurking, this state of, you know, I don't know, trying to figure something out versus just allowing the rebirth to happen, allowing the transition to happen here, okay? Yeah, I feel like magical beginnings. I keep getting that. Okay, so it's a lot of magical things happening in your life right now, but it can be very quick. And if you're not looking at it the right way, you're going to find yourself feeling this, you know, depressed or anxious, instead of just enjoying the moment for what it is. Okay, so even if it's brief, it's something good. Each step is a step forward. Each each thing that you're encountering right now is just, you know, it's getting you ready for this explosion here. This, whatever this is, that's about to be very big happening in your life here, okay? So I feel like you guys need to definitely be getting back to work. Some of you guys could be gaining weight here. Some of you guys could be, you know, your finances, you spending money quickly. It's coming in quickly, but you spending it quickly. Others of you guys, you know, you in this state of, you know, holding on to your finances. You overly saving. You're not having no fun. You're not doing anything. Okay, so find balance. Some of you guys, you know, you in the unknown and you trying to figure every fucking step out. That's not how the unknown works. The unknown works is you assimilating through wherever the fuck it takes you, okay? And just allowing it to take you there. What's up? I love you.
You gonna eat each of those chicken tacos?
Yes, I sure am. I already ate a bite of one. How many did you eat?
2. It's 2 more.
Just save me one. You can have, how many, is there any more of the others?
Yeah, and those, there's like 3 of them. Because I ate one of those.
Oh, okay. Well, just give me one of the chickens.
Okay.
Well, unless you want to eat another one of those other ones, and I could have 2 chickens and you could have 2.
I'll eat another one of those.
Okay, well, I'll take 2 chickens and you can take another one of those. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, confidence is the main thing here. Okay. So I feel like confidence, you know, maybe somebody, you know, you start feeling unconfident because of things that you've been through. People always leave you. People always reject you. People always neglect you, use you, abandon you. But I feel like, you know, have confidence in this vision, in this idea, in this dream, in this goal, whatever this is. It takes you believing in yourself. If you believe when you walk out that room, I'm $1 million, I'm $1 million bucks, I got $1 million plan, I'm a leader, I'm this, I'm that, then you can't allow, you know, things to turn to tear you down as soon as you don't know what somebody's thinking or feeling, as soon as things aren't going in the way that you want it to go here, okay? Nothing's going to come of that. You can't run back to the shell every time, okay? There's nothing else more for you to learn. So I feel like you have, you know, a lot of young, wise people, or you are very young and wise, despite your look, despite your demeanor, despite your age here, okay? And there's a lot of things that you are, that's being taught to you right now, okay? And you might have to learn it from people you're not used to learning it from, okay? But remember what I said, Spirit is using different things, different resources and people to send you, you know, to send you a different way of being able to look at knowledge, or they're testing your knowledge in some shape or form here. Because I feel like somebody's a spiritual OG. You might look young, you might be, you know, you might be very thin, you might be very athletic, you may be very thick, it doesn't matter. But I feel like you're a spiritual OG, and it's time for you to get, to have some fun here, okay? I just keep really getting that, some desire, okay? Desire, your desires, your wants and needs, they're being handed to you. So I don't understand, you know, it's like just take them. You don't, you know, take it. It's just go with the flow here. Don't try to figure it out. Don't speak, no, you know, don't tell anybody this is what I'm healing and this is what I have to work on and I'm an emotional wreck and I'm a spiritual genius and I'm a music and I'm a just breathe and go with this. Whatever this is, okay? Shape shift with every flow you going through. Okay, when it's a yes, if it's a no, okay, shape shift to another place here. Do something different. Go somewhere else where it is a yes. If it's a no and you want it and it's a no, okay, fine, accept it, because you have the ability to shape shift into somewhere else or to something else here. This is all about what you believe. It's all up to you, okay? But there's compromise here because you're having to learn how to level things out here, okay? Finding peaceful resolutions is seeming not to be, you know, you can't really do that anymore. I feel like somebody wants to, you know, it's like somebody comes out, they cause hell, and then they want to find a peaceful resolution. It doesn't really work that way, okay? So a lot of this comes from a state of worry. Don't worry. When you're getting what you're asking for, just go with the flow, the up and downs. Try not to overreact. Try to stay in control of your emotions as much as you can possible. And try to go with the flow here. Because when things are coming together, when you're getting, you know, introduced to something, when something new is happening in your life, it takes a lot of observation. You know, we talked about the roller coaster that time. Like just going up on the roller coaster in order to get to the top. You observing the click clack click clack. There's a lot of observation. Whether you decide to watch going all the way to the top and how scary it is, or if you decide to look around you and see the beauty of the city, the trees, and everything else from that point of view. Okay. So it's all up to you. Some of you guys ride the roller coaster with your eyes closed. Others of you guys, you ride it with your eyes open and your hands up. That lets you know when you have overcome fear. Okay? So Earth signs, that's your reading for today. If it resonates with you guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want a personal reading, use the description box down below. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.